So, a very warm welcome, my dear friends. This is Premaru in front of you. And today's my guest is my role model, my guru, my trainer, who, and I think I'm the luckiest person all over the world. Okay, so let's now. Uh, Hello.
Hello. Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. And first of all, a very happy evening to you. And I'm
Good
so
evening. Good evening.
pleased, and thank you so much, sir, for giving me your most important time. And I would like to tell you for my viewers, friends, he is my role model, he is my guider, and he is my guru. And I think I'm the luckiest person in all over the world because I can touch to my role model, I can speak, and I can join his meetings also. So, but not everyone gets that chance, I think. So that's why I would like to say okay, I'm the luckiest person all over the world, and I'm not enough to introduce about him, and I would not like to introduce about him because I have not enough word to tell about him something. So I would like to invite Sir in my YouTube channel, and so please, my audience, my all viewers, give a big virtual applause for him. So very welcome, sir, for in my YouTube channel, PRV Motivation. So
Thank you very much, and thanks a lot for this warm welcoming.
yeah.
And
So
I'm really glad to see the way you are improving yourself on lots of skills. And I do remember the day when I was teaching, and now I can see you lots of changes are there. So yeah, I'm glad to see that. Thanks a lot.
thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And actually, I'm not able to tell about you because I have not enough part. So not for me because I not need to know about you because I know everything about you. But my audience and my viewers, they have required to know
Mhm.
about you. So actually, sir, I'm going to request you to please explain about yourself, about your journey, about your work,
Okay.
who are you actually, so that my viewers
Mhm.
will get know about you.
All right. So thank you very much. So thank you for giving me this opportunity to tell about myself in front of you and in front of your
Yeah,
viewers.
my pleasure.
So yeah, I am Shakti Singh. I am a senior soft skills trainer, and I have more than 9 years of experience in this particular job forte. If I talk about my journey, so I am also an engineer like you. Like you are from computer science engineering, I'm from electronics and communication engineering.
Yes.
So just after doing my BTech, I started working from the next day, and I have worked as a trainer throughout my journey in academia only. So if I talk about my journey, so initially, as I did my engineering from Jhansi, so initially I started working with one of the NGOs called Skilled India in Jhansi, and I trained the age group of 30 to 35 years over there. And my role was spoken English cum personality development trainer. And right now, I hope you are working on the same role, right?
Yes, sir. I'm
In the
here
same,
in these days. Yeah.
right.
Okay. I'm going
So
with your
yeah,
footsteps.
thank you very much. So after that, as I told you that I'm a BTech graduate, so I thought that I should move towards engineering institutes and train students over there. So I started applying for the same, and then I got an opportunity to work with one of the institutes in Punjab called Lal Lakota Institute of Engineering and Technology. While working over there, I also took sessions with students in lovely professional university, then Chandigarh University. So everything was fine. Then I came back to Uttar Pradesh and I worked with Azad Institute of Engineering and Technology. It's in Lucknow. And then I got an opportunity to teach you and
Yes.
came to Banda in Kalicharan Nigam Institute of Technology. And after that, I worked with GLA University, Mathura. And right now, I am working with Watson University,
Boxing
Hyderabad.
University. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And this
So
university,
it was all about my journey. And yeah, I am glad to be as a trainer. And I am glad to see like my students are also excelling towards their success, towards their career goals. So, yeah, thank you very much.
yes, sir. And that's my, I can say, luck. Yeah, I'm the part of your journey and I'm your student. So, sir, actually, I have a question because you are also an
Yeah,
engineer and I think you have told me electronics and communication. So,
right.
my question is why only soft skill trainer? Why only a
Mhm,
facilitator? Why have you chosen
mhm.
this path? What was the reason behind that? Because you are the engineer.
Okay. So I tell you, when I was doing my engineering during my college days, frankly speaking, as I told you that I am from electronics and communication engineering, the subject which I was liking the most was personality development, right? So I was having sessions and trainers were coming, trainers were training. So we used to have spoken English sessions, we used to have interview preparation sessions, we used to have group discussion sessions, and I was enjoying those sessions a lot. If I talk about my sessions, then at that time we were having lots of practical sessions as compared to theoretical sessions. So I was not liking theoretical sessions that much. I was liking practical sessions a lot. This was one reason. Two, I was also the college captain of my college when I was doing my engineering. So I have been into many stage events, right? So that was also key responsibility area you can see, and that gave me interest. Like I wanted to do job. I initially joined. I was placed in one of the multinational companies, Aircel telecom company,
Yeah.
but I did 3 month job over there and then I left the job. I thought that I am not enjoying in the job. So if you're not enjoying in the job, then you will not be able to succeed in your life. So I
Yeah.
thought that what to do now. So yeah. So my interest was like training people. And when I was doing my engineering, at the same time, I was also teaching small kids, like home tuitions, you can say. So teaching and training was there in my blood. So I thought, yes, why not to go in this field only? So that was the main reason. That was the main motivation, and I was very much interested. And as you can see, I'm a trainer in front of you. Right?
Yeah,
So
and
yeah.
our story quite similar, but you can say uh, some dialogues and some timing is differentiate
Mhm.
to us, but no
Right.
problem. So, sir, actually, I'm so excited in that time because we are connecting together live classes. So,
Mhm.
sir,
Mhm.
next question is from my side. Mm, we are struggling to improve our English and to improve our
Right.
communication English mostly. And
Mhm.
many, my all viewers, they are also struggling, and many people are struggling in their times. So, what was your
Mhm.
journey about speaking English? Have you learned about the spoken English? Have you joined any institute or tutor? Yeah, have you learned on yourself? What was your journey about speaking English?
Okay, so I'll tell you that's really very nice question, and everybody should know because English language is need of art today. You should know English language. You should know how to speak well in English. Then only you can excel in your life. So if I talk about my life, so I was from English medium background, right? So English was not that much issue. But yes, I was struggling in getting good words, right? So now what I did is I followed LSRW technique, which I always tell to my students also to follow this
Yes.
technique. Now I'll tell you what is this LSRW technique. You might be knowing also. So it's listening, speaking, reading, and writing.
Yeah.
I'll give you one example, and then you can relate this LSRW technique.
Yes.
Among these LSRW, listening and speaking is very important, right? Which we don't do. And that is the reason we are not able to practice this language. And
Yes.
not only English, if you want to learn any language, you need to practice two things, listening and speaking.
Yeah.
Reading and writing, we are always doing. Every time we are doing reading and writing, right? From our childhood, we are doing this reading and writing. Right? We are reading and then we are giving exams. So we're reading and writing from our childhood. But listening and speaking, very rarely we are doing, right? Now, I'll give you one example. Like when a baby is born, newly born baby, knows nothing, right? Is new to the world. The first thing that baby does is cries, right? Now, after crying, father says, Beta Papa bo. So baby listens, right? So the second thing that baby does is listens. Is new to the world. Baby is new to the world. But the second thing that baby does is listens, right? Automatically, you will not see when the baby is born, is not speaking about himself, right? First he
Yes.
listens. And then after some days, he tries to speak the same thing, Papa, right? So similarly, if you're learning any language, whether it is a English or any other language,
Yes.
try to listen first, right?
Yeah.
Listening
Yeah.
is very important. And then whatever you are listening, try to speak the same thing, right? So that is called listening and speaking. And I did the same in my life. I listened to very good speakers, right? And then I try to imitate. You know what is the meaning of imitate? Parrot does imitation.
Indeed.
Imitation means repeating the same thing, right?
Yeah.
So try to, like, suppose you are listening to Gaur Gopal Das is a good speaker.
Yeah.
Listen to Gaur Gopal Das for 10 minutes, give a pause, and then try to repeat whatever Gaur Gopal Das said, right? So this is the right way of listening and speaking. If you're practicing this thing on daily basis, then definitely you're going to get success in life. I'm telling you. I got success, so I am the better result in front of you, right? So yeah, that was the reason I was able to overcome these all barriers in my life while speaking in English. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And I have told you before, I'm going through your footsteps. Each and every moment I'm enjoying to my life. So, actually, sir, sometimes I'm thinking many people who are struggling with their English, so it's not problem. They have only one problem because they are thinking they are weak. If
Mhm.
I'm going to speak in front of them, so they are thinking, this is the perfect man because they are not able to catch me. Actually, they are
Right,
not able to
right.
catch my mistakes and find out my mistakes. So that's why they are thinking. But you are my guru and my trainer. You are able to find out my mistakes and my faults. So you can say, you can tell me, you are making mistakes in this stage and you have to correct yourself. So this is the only thinking, and
Mhm.
even native speakers also making mistakes sometimes, and
Right, correct.
very good speakers, they are also making mistakes, but we are thinking they are good because we are not able to catch them. So firstly we have to get confidence and we have to keep confidence in our side.
You need
Okay.
to have self-confidence in
Yes,
yourself.
yes,
This is
yes.
very important. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, which allows us to present ourselves with anyone. So this is the
correct.
my point. So,
See, I'll
sir,
tell you,
to
English is the only language on this globe which is the easiest language, right? I am
yes, sir,
telling you
yes,
on
sir,
this
yes, sir.
platform that it is the easiest language. Why people are getting afraid of this? Because they don't try, right?
Yeah,
So
yes,
yeah, you have to try to speak this language.
yes,
And
yes, sir.
even Hindi, many times I feel that
Many
Hindi is very
difficult
tough
language.
language,
Yeah, many tough
very difficult
language.
language. Yeah, so
Actually, uh, I have a platform, and last night I think I have told you about that, a real life English, and I'm
right,
connecting with
right.
persons from different countries like Indonesia, Vietnam, Malta, Assam, Australia, UK, and Pakistan, Bangladesh, from different countries. But I have observed one thing: they are also don't know about English. They have their accent, they
They're
are
not
trying to improve their English. Or sometimes I
right.
think they know English because he's from UK or Australia, but he's outsider. He's also struggling
Mhm.
with same problem. So I have to tell, yeah, sometimes I told them, please don't call this word like this. This word right pronunciation is this. And as you
Very
have
nice,
taught
very nice.
me,
So it is nice to see that you are training foreigners also, right? Good,
sometimes.
very good,
Yeah, yes.
very nice.
So move on to next question, and this is the very interesting for those people who are trying to be a trainer in their life. So
Right.
what kinds of qualities and what kinds of techniques and what kinds of knowledge we should have in ourselves
Mhm.
to being a soft skill trainer. If anyone want to be a soft skill trainer, so what they
Mhm.
should do in their life?
Okay. So this is again very important question, rather interesting question. So yeah, we should know that how to be a soft skills trainer. So first of all, let me clear this that uh, the people who feel that they have to do PhD, right? It's not necessary to become a soft skills trainer and
I'm
to do
also
PhD,
going
right?
through
Because
MBA,
to
so
so
oh
only the
my
thing
God.
is, if you have good command over communication skills, the one thing which is very important for a soft skills trainer is to have a good communication skills, right? So if you have good command over communication skills, one, two, degree will matter, but you need to have bachelor's degree. In addition to that, you need to have convincing skills. You should be able to convince your students if you are becoming a soft skills trainer, right? So good communication skills, good convincing skills, good leadership quality. You need to be a good leader, right? Suppose if any topic is given to you, you should be able to speak in front of people,
Yes.
right? And if people are doing cross questions on that particular topic, you should be able to answer those questions. So you need to be a good leader, right? Then comes you need to have good team spirits. So if you yourself, if you are being a trainer and asking your trainees to participate in any other event, for that you also need to be a good team player, right? Then you
Yes.
need to have good critical thinking skills. You need to have good problem solving skills. Suppose some of your trainees they're in some problem and they're sharing their problem with you, and like it might have happened with you also. Many of your trainees might have come with their problems and they have shared with you, and then you have solved their problems, right? So problem
Yes.
solving is again very important skill that you need to have being a soft skills trainer. In addition to that, you also need to have good gesture posture while training, right?
Yes.
Then grooming also plays very important role. Don't be like Asaram or someone like Baba, lots of
Like
beard and
Sadhguru
all, right?
Maharaj.
Sadhguru Maharaj. So yeah, better know the examples. So yeah, grooming plays very important role. And then one thing which is again very important is like you need to have helping nature, right? Because you never know that your trainee is there and he or she is going through which all situations in his or her life, right? So you need to have helping nature every time. Whenever your trainee is approaching you, try to help them, right? So yeah, these all are the qualities and the skills which is required to become a soft skills trainer. Above these things, one thing which is very important, as I told you, that you need to have good communication
Communication.
skills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
So, yeah, thank you so much, sir. And you have given a great steps and things to get a So, sir, actually, uh, I was ready to join you. When you have delivered
Mhm.
message, you have given me chat on the WhatsApp. So I was outside the building. I was going to
Okay.
roadside for walking. But when I saw
Mhm.
your message, you are ready to join me at 7 p.m. So I return very fastly, run, then set up all these things, and I'm with you right now. So, Shah,
Very nice.
actually, uh, sometimes we are thinking, and actually, I'm thinking about this fact. Uh,
Mhm.
I used to speak foreigner accent sometimes because I think
Mhm.
when some letters are, I have made a video about that. Some letters are so confusing for us, like P. We are Indian pronouncing this word is as a P, but all
P.
foreigners, yeah, they
P.
are pronouncing this word as a PH, fa, same as in TH. So, sir, these words are so confusing to me, and most
Right, right.
important letter is in English alphabet R. Actually,
Right.
randomly we are pronouncing this word Ra, but that's not Ra.
Yeah.
We have to round up our tongue in the upward direction. R, right,
Right.
road, roll. But
Right.
these are the so difficult thing for me. But I try. I
Mhm.
used to try using this word. So, sir, again, I have a question, and actually not question. Sometimes I also made mistake. Question. It's not question. You have taught me on
So
your
it's
video.
I'll tell you the correct pronunciation is question. Say question.
Question. Question.
Question. Right.
Question.
And
Yes.
one
Yes.
more thing I'll tell you, many of us we make mistake in that. It is never people's, it is people.
People. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
People
So,
itself is a plural of person.
yeah,
So
plural. So,
yeah.
actually, my data is going through
Data.
in the position, but not right
Okay.
now. We can talk approximate 10 minutes, so then it's okay.
Right.
So,
Right.
move on to my next question. And question is,
Yeah.
for being a, you have married now, but before you married, Uh,
Marriage.
what, yeah, what kinds of qualities, and even now I'm going to talk about men. Tell
Mhm.
me, this might be personal, but I want to ask, tell me any two best qualities about
Mhm.
her who do
Okay.
you like so much about her and why?
All right. So I must say that I'm really very glad to have my wife with me. And the first quality which I would like to mention over here is she is very supportive in nature, right? And if I say supportive means whatever I am doing, she supports me, right? And she's very happy to see me excelling in my life and being a trainer. So as I am a trainer, people used to tell me sir, and people used to tell her ma'am, right? So she feels very glad about it.
Yeah,
So
and
one,
Miss,
she is the first quality is she is very supportive in nature, and the second quality is she is very understanding. Right? Suppose if I am very sad, so very quickly she is able to understand that I am very sad, and then she tries to motivate me, and then tries to give some ideas related to the things where I can get motivated. So yeah, she is also able to understand me very well, right? So yeah, so I'm very glad to have her in my life, and she is my
uh,
better half.
yes, yes,
So
and
yeah, so
that,
these are
yeah.
the qualities.
Yeah. And one moment was in my life, I was so confused about marriage. I was thinking
Mhm.
about, should I marry? Yeah, should I? So that was the most confusion for me, but you had made me clear about that. So thank you for that. And after seeing your partnership and your life, I'm thinking, I should marry also.
Very
So,
good, very nice. My good luck to you.
yeah, thank you so much, sir.
See, I'll tell you,
So,
we even I was also having the same thought before my marriage that what is there in marriage? I should not marry. I should be single in my life. But we'll see. There will be one stage in your life wherein you require a partner who is going to help you, right? So yeah, it is also part and parcel of our life. Marriage is also part, and it is our duty. If you're not marrying, simply you're not accepting your duty in your life, right? You are going away from your duty. So yes, do accept it as I accept it,
yeah,
right? So
I'll accept, sir. I will do,
good, very
definitely.
nice, very,
You make
very
me
nice.
charge up. So you have actually told me, and you have explained right now, what makes you angry?
Oh, very difficult question, right? This is, I will say, very difficult question. So, so I'll tell you, one of my weaknesses is like I am too much detail oriented, right? So why this is my weakness? Being too much detail oriented is a kind of strength. But sometimes, if I am getting into something, I sometimes I miss the deadline, right? So whenever I'm missing the deadline and I'm not able to complete the work in the given interval of time, and at that time, sometimes I get angry. Very rarely I will get angry, frankly
Yeah, I
speaking.
have seen, sir. I have
Sometimes,
seen you.
many a times you'll see my smiley face, but very rarely I get angry. But yes, whenever I miss the deadline and I'm not able to complete the work in the given interval of time, then sometimes I do get angry. Now, the thing is, when I get angry at that time, I simply go to my wife and say that this happened, and then again I get smile on my face
Yeah.
with her support, right? So this is the thing. So that is why I'm telling you also that doing or marrying is very important, right? You'll get support from the backside, right?
Yes, sir.
So
And
yeah,
I have made a video about that, the problem of youth, and I have described many things are there in your life. You are not able to share with your family, even your parents also, because you have hormone changing problems, you have feelings, you have emotions, so you are not able
mhm,
to share all things about you. You can share your happiness and your sadness, but not private thing. You are not able to think, so you have need to share these things, and you have to, because when you will share these things, so you will feel light. And when
mhm,
someone will help you, and some will uh, 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 give their support in this situation, so you feel light in your mind, so you will be feel.
right.
So I have observed these things, and mostly at the age of 15 to 25, these problems are so heavily for
Correct,
everyone.
correct,
So,
correct.
actually, sir, I'm trying to resolve all problems sometimes. And let me talk about my weakness also. And sometimes I think this
Mhm,
is weakness, and sometimes I think that is my strong point. I'm so
right.
patient and silent type person, and I try to be this, because I think if when I'll be the patience and patient, so then I'll be able to resolve all problem with my relaxed mindset and with my relaxedness, and
That is correct. Yeah,
I'll get my better answer. And
right.
silence is a power. It provides me power sometimes, because in every situation, and I have learned somewhere this thing, if you are silent, so wait for a while, for a time. After sometimes
Mhm,
you will get all answer of your questions, whatever you have in
mhm,
your mind. And yeah, I have
right.
realized I have founded all my questions. So, sir,
Even
are me,
this is correct also. This is correct also. I'll give you one example. Whenever you see, whenever lion is going to attack, right? Lion goes one step back and then
yes,
attacks, right? So
Yes.
similarly, you also have to go one step back and then think what happened in your life, and
Yeah, yeah.
then things are going to be okay for you, right? Yeah.
Yes, yes. And so time is running out because we have only 8 minutes, 9.5 minutes,
Mhm.
I think, right now. So no problem.
Right.
This is the timer, and we have to end up our meeting in that time. So next question from my side is, uh, what is your proudest moment in your life?
Mhm.
You have achieved something, you have done something very well in your life. So what was that time, and why
Mhm.
you have felt so excited and proud?
Okay. So again, frankly speaking, the most proud moment of my life is when I saw Ram Babu becoming a trainer, right? And training students,
That's
right?
my pleasure.
Because I can relate this, like when I saw you first day in the induction program, right? You were supposed to introduce yourself, and you were not able to speak about yourself, right, properly. I do remember that day.
Yes.
Then in the class also, there were few instances wherein you were not able to tell about yourself when I was taking sessions. Then later on, you came to me and you said that you also want to become a trainer like me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, understand one thing why I am feeling glad about it, because a person who is from UP board background and was not knowing even a single sentence in English, was not able to speak even a single sentence in English properly, is now taking my interview. Right? See?
Oh my
So
God.
that is the proudest moment I can say. Right? So yeah, I really feel very proud. And many times when I talk to you on call, also phone call, I feel the way you are speaking, the way you are improving day by day yourself. And now I have started seeing that every day you are posting your videos on YouTube, right? And the best part is you have also more than 1K subscribers, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir. I have achieved.
so congratulations for that,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah,
Most.
these things are really the proudest moment for me, and I really feel glad about it. Now, I just wanted to say one thing. One fine day, you asked me that people are thinking a lot about me. People are saying that if you're going in this field, this is not good for you, right? And when you were there in Banda, you were taking interviews nearby some, I don't remember the name. In the morning, you were taking some interviews, and people were saying
Yes,
that
yes.
nothing is there being trainer. You should do something else, right? Then I told you that let them tell. People are there to tell these useless things, right?
Yes, yes.
But yeah, so the thing is now you have you are able to put a full stop on their mouth, right? Those who were speaking that you will not be able to succeed in your life, you will not be able to do anything in your life. Now I am telling from your channel, let's see, this is Ram Babu in front of you. You were only telling that he's not going to do anything,
Sorry,
and
sir.
he is a successful trainer today in front of you, right? So I would like to tell those people, please get an appointment with Ram Babu and get trained, right? He will definitely
Yes,
train
sir.
you.
Time will
Okay.
come soon.
Yeah. And in addition to that, I'm also very happy to see that your parents supported you in this journey. It was a roller coaster journey for you. It was not easy. Lots of ups and downs you have seen. Even there was one very sad news. I'll not tell over here, but
Yeah.
you took one decision which was very wrong and went somewhere away from your parents, right? But now being a trainer, I hope you understand those things were very
Yes, sir.
irrelevant things which you did in your life. But now I'm glad to see, I'm happy, and I am a proud trainer, and I can no many times I give example of yours during my session also, that there is one of my students who is from UP background, and he is now a trainer like me, right? So yeah, that is this makes me feel very proud, right? Thank you.
Actually, sir, same here. Actually, I also take example for your example. I teach to my student when they are so attractive in the field of government sector. I'm not the mm, supporter of government sector because I have seen the destroying life in that field. The people are crossing the age limit 23, 35, 38, but still they are trying, or in that time they has not any kind of guarantee कि they will selected in that field. So I teach my
Hmm.
student कि don't worry about the because you are trying to do join a government sector because of your security and because of your money. So you have great security
Right.
because when you spend 1 year, so you can get 1 year security, then 2 year security, then
Hmm.
3 year security, then 4 year security, and before that you will get more money after getting your experience and good knowledge. So don't worry about that, you can get. And here is my role model who started
Hmm.
his journey from this stage 7,000 rupees, and he is earning right now this money, and in the great university, international university. So you can do also these things. So I take such
Right.
examples, and so actually I'm thinking you are the my a guider and my role model, and I see you every time, everywhere. When I feel something wrong in my heart, so I think about you, and I'll try to take support of yours. So thank you so much, sir, for being the part of my life, and to being my trainer and my guru. And and yes, sir. So sir, actually that time is enough for from my side. So thank you
Yeah.
so much
Thanks
for
a lot,
joining
and
and give a
I am
great
glad to say that
yeah,
still
yeah,
on your DP, it's my photograph, right?
yes,
On
yes.
your WhatsApp DP. And whenever my wife asks that, every time when I see Ram Babu's DP, so it's your photo only. So what is the reason behind that? So I every time tell that he thinks that I am his role model, but he really worked hard in his life and is still continuing the same. So yeah, I can say that you are going to be, after this video, you are going to be a message to many of the youths, right?
Yes, yes.
Who really want to excel
Improve
in
their,
their life, who really want to improve their communication skills and
yes,
come out
yes.
with flying colors in their life. So yeah, and thank you very much for being one of my life's part, right? So yeah, you are also one of the part of my lives. So yeah,
Yes.
thanks a lot.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay. Thank you so much, sir, for joining me. And that was my
And
pleasure.
all the very best for your journey, for your YouTube journey as well, and for your trainer's journey as well. Whenever you feel like talking to me, just ping me on WhatsApp. If I'll have time, I'll definitely talk to you. Okay? Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Thanks a
That's my
lot.
pleasure, sir. Thank you, sir. And
All the best.
yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, sir, for being the part of this video. And I'll upload, and I'll go through, and I'll tell my student, please see this video. He's my role model and he's my guru and Guru Dev. So, so thank you, sir, so much for joining me.
Don't make me Gurudev like Sadhguru and all. Right.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
sir. Take
Thanks a
care
lot.
of
Bye.
yourself, and tell very good night to you and for ma'am also.
Good night.